to celebrate my grandfather Richard Wolf, or better known to us grandchildren as Grandpa Ho-Ho. His life and share our grief at his passing. First, I'd like to thank everyone for being here today to pay his or her respects to my grandfather. He would be pleased to see so many of his friends and family here today. Whether you knew him as a husband, father, grandfather, uncle, or friend, you probably have the same level of appreciation for him that I do. My grandfather was a great man. When I think about him, the words that come to mind are hardworking, caring, humorous, faithful, respectful, storyteller, craftsman, and family man. These are just a few words that come to mind, but it is impossible to summarize how great a person he was in a few words. For 18 years of my life, my grandfather had been one of the greatest sources of strength. No matter the occasion, he would always be counted upon to provide stability, keeping us tied to the real world, and encouraging us to dream even higher while simultaneously keeping us planted firmly in reality. In short, he was the very definition of the rock upon which our family had been built, and just as rocks may give away to countless pebbles while retaining their integrity, so my grandfather's life has been the foundation of lives, led by 3 amazing children, their spouses, 8 grandchildren who he could not have loved more or been more proud of. He was more than a grandfather to me. He was a friend. He was a guide. He was a helper. He was a mentor. But most of all, he was a guiding light. He helped me through tough times. He showed me how to improve and was my guide through early years. He was the most kind, gentle, and caring person that I ever known. He had nothing but kind words and gentle smile for everyone he met. He lived the life that everyone wants to lead, a clean, full joy and happiness. His dreams were fulfilled. He had grandchildren. He retired and was watching his grandchildren grow up. You see, I'm the first of the 8 grandchildren, and I was his joy. I grew up very spoiled by my grandfather. I'm glad I was one of my grandfather's oldest grandchildren because I spent more time with him. I got to spend more time with him. My grandfather never held his own children as they were growing up or changed diapers, but that all changed when I came around. About a month after I was born, Christmas time, my mom came in with one baby in her hand and presents in the other. She didn't. No one was helping her, so she forced my grandpa to hold me. He didn't know what to do, but he was overwhelmed, and then overjoyed, realizing that what he had in his hand. My grandfather was there to encourage me and support everything that I did. My senior year, one of my fondest memories of my grandfather would be when he told me my senior year of high school he was diagnosed with cancer. He told me that he would watch me walk across the stage, and he did. I went away the next year to college, and he promised to watch me play soccer and finish my college year as a freshman, and he kept that promise. Shortly after I came home from college, he passed. I believe in my heart that he waited just for me. And looking through our pictures and memories, we see one or more of 4 beautiful and very real things of him. A smile upon his face, a cigar that he's chewing in his mouth, an antique he would try to sell, or a grandchild in his arms. We all have certain memories of him. Grandpa, I want to be strong the way you were. I want to be hopeful the way you were, and I want to love the way you did. You set the bar high, Grandpa, and all I can ever hope for is to be as good as you are. You taught me that an open mind is not a luxury or youth. It is a trait to be cherished and nourished for all life. To never close your eyes, to look and strive and learn. Though cancer claimed his body too young, it never claimed his mind. I love you, Grandpa. I can't wait to see you one day.